Okay, back into it. So for me, it's been a while. So this one is like, I mean, like I said, you guys get it pretty far, but this is a tough situation to work with. So I'm kind of balancing that line of like, is it worth it to keep covering this match? But the reality is, I won plenty of games like this, to be fair. Even when we've already had like a bunch of breakdowns, technically your teammates might lock in. Yeah, it's too bad he's doing that. Because like, he should have figured out, you need to focus this guy. So he should have tried to take less damage as much as possible. I mean, when you're at freaking 10% of your health bar, you can't just keep acting like you're going to keep being a tank. You know what I mean? So that's just the reality of that. So this is looking good, though. That was a fantastic play. So really nice. I mean, it was looking good for you. Like, you were able to stay in the fight. You weren't taking way too much damage. And perfect play by the Angela, and you capitalized on it as well as other people did as well. So that's like kind of what I was talking about. Like, it's really nice to see that he switched off of the thing, and we did see a huge Angela play come out. Because Angela is totally different. It gives you so much more mobility. He'll be able to escape faster and stuff like that. So she's now back on healer. So that we're gonna have that ultimate here soon. That's good. So it seems like that when you're with the car, it goes faster. So right now, that's great to do. It's going well here, and then we're hearing a bunch of sound come from our right. So presumably, well, we can kind of tell it's the Hulk up there to the top. Just good information to be aware of. He ended up doing nothing, just doing that. Nice. And we do have the our Punisher. We haven't really seen him in a while, but we do have the other healer behind us. And now we're pushing up. Nice, he just died as well. I kind of want to see how he died. Where was he at? Yeah, so this really went in our favor here. And he's by himself, so cook him. Now it seems like, we had a really good momentum change there. And it seems like hopefully our team will kind of be more locked in. We've had a bunch of switches and a bunch of chances to adapt. Nice job there. Healed him as soon as you could. So yeah, he's just kind of, going head first, chilling in front of the whole team. He's not even trying to stay alive. Got a kill. That's lucky to help us out here. Nice shift to go up there and save him. Now we have the ultimate out. Nice. So that time you did save yourself from the Phoenix Ult. That's good to see. Healing ultimates are done. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. But eventually it's gonna be like just too risky to be next to a shotgun like that. I think those instincts made sense. You kind of like trying to get a couple hits on him, see if you have a good chance. And when he damaged you, you backed out. But in the future, potentially we would just die there right away because of the Punisher shotgun. So it actually makes more sense to like get out of there right away if we have no way to protect ourselves. You know what I mean? Very nice. But then, so we're not sure. Well, we do see the bubble. and we have our healer right here. But basically I mean, right here we don't see the direct risk of anything, but basically, you know, he's exposed when he's in his ultimate, so all it's going to take is for somebody to get some kind of sneaky angle, load up a couple headshots on him or whatever, and then he might die doing this. So we should take a position as the healer of like, he's going to be in our vision and we're ready to heal him instantly when he needs it, because the ultimate does so much damage that it kind of is a one and done by himself. You know, it's good to help him out too, but that's sort of the mindset that I take with that. Right now I can't even see him. I don't know if he's going to be low health all of a sudden. I don't want him to die. Yeah, so we kind of got trapped there. So now we're seeing the limitations of our like sensitivity speed. So she left, she went somewhere. Where'd she go? So she went up here. Then I guess you went up here too, which got to the Angela. So I'm not sure who you were trying to get to. Then once you were up here, they took advantage of it. So you could have reacted faster, basically. It was a tough situation to be in. But we did see kind of the limitations of the camera speed, where I felt like I didn't really know what was going on. But yeah, we could have escaped quicker, just as like a thing to work on there. And then we can also review of, for you, like, why did you do that shield in the first place? Like, why did you do the shift? Or the, you know, the teleport? Who were you trying to get to and stuff like that? Because I'm not really sure, so that's just for you to think about and look at and be like, let me make sure I'm not putting myself in a bad situation there. Okay. Oops. Alright. So we've had a huge momentum change. Yeah, see what happens. Looks good, looks good. We got back into the fight and our team totally won. So I think we could kind of see, I'm not sure if we could see him, but yeah, kind of this, whoa, yeah, this is like a thing where this wall's not going to come down for a while. So what are we going to do? I think it speeds up the cars. It speeds him up if you stand on it. Basically, we can be looking this way right now. That's just what I'm feeling. I think you're debating about shifting out there. But yeah, just for like, we had downtime with nothing to do. So we have two windows here, basically, that we can. So they dealt with this no problem. But just, you know, just talking about it. So, yep, that's fine. Bro healed himself, which is very convenient to be able to do that on Angela. So yeah, I don't really love this because like all of our teammates are up here. So basically we can be, you know, we do have the reload to think about, but we can be pre-firing a bit. The pre-fire enables them to, like, the second that they start taking damage, it immediately starts healing them. We do have some pre-fire here as well, but yeah, like our whole team is up here. So we kind of moved forward to check over here, then we started hitting this guy. So it definitely makes sense to start hitting this guy. But since we are the healer, you know, we aren't trying to take this fight right here. You know, like our entire team is up here, so that most of our focus is being aware of what's going on with our team, I think. Yep, ended up working out perfectly though. Because you kind of baited him in as well. You know, I mean, it was just a bad play from the Hulk, to be honest. He didn't know everybody was up there. And then, great, you know, this is a time to say great from our team that they all collapsed back onto Hulk. So that's ideal. And again, we have an early success. So now we've jumped up here. We chose to go down instead. So that was interesting. So I think you paused on it to kind of test it for mines, but I don't know. Wait. This is them, right? So it's pretty dangerous, you know? I mean, we can go around it or we can test it, but the testing has to be pretty quick because they'll just like go off. So I'm not sure what exactly you were thinking there. Or if you like knew that it likely didn't have mines or something like that. But yeah, you could have kind of gone around it as well as been aware of like testing it to get out, because basically they trigger and then you can leave them. So I think you might have been doing something like that or something like that, but yeah, just talking about it. But yep, nice to chase this, to follow up on this. Now that was a little extreme. I mean, I guess it works well for him. But yeah, potentially we just kind of, I mean, it worked out. It definitely worked out, so I can't say too much. But we do have the right click we can use. The right click gives him extra healing and also makes him invulnerable for a second. Something like that. So this is an interesting one to review. We definitely could have handled this better here. So yeah, I mean, I'm already getting the feeling like when I got pushed forward by that thing, I'm already thinking I don't want to be in this lane right here because it's just kind of, there's too much access to me. So I want to be not just like, because I'm committing hard right here because I can't get to cover. I can't really do anything from here. So it's just like 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, 4 shot, and I can just go down because I can't escape, right? But if I'm more like hugging this or whatever, then I can escape and avoid dying if need be. But instead we had to get saved by our healer, and we just kind of backed up through here. So that was the first thing I noticed. So when did our guy use his thing? When did our Punisher use his ultimate? So it's the second that we hear that as well. We don't even need to keep doing this, right? Because basically what happens is like, oh, that's interesting. Basically he's under immediate threat because we need to react quickly to this because nobody wants to get killed by this ultimate. They want to kill him immediately. So when they hear that ultimate, when this starts to happen, all focus goes to him. So your focus should most of the time go to him too, and try to heal, make sure he's healed up. But like, and you didn't even start healing him there as well, I think. Like you can see him, you know what I mean? Like that's 100% worth completely focusing on him. And if we want to go ahead and use our ultimate, like even right, if we're already thinking about using our ultimate or whatever, we can use it like right now to protect him while he's doing it, and potentially we can have a big impact on the fight. But we should have been healing him in the first place. You know, we already talked about that. So that's kind of why we're in this situation right now, where our guy died. We're using our ultimate, and then he's using his ultimate and cooks us. You know what I mean? And then she died as well. Nice dodging instincts there. But right now, yeah, I mean, we're 1 shot, so we don't need to be trying to move back into the fight there. You know, we're just 1 shot, right? So if we want to stay alive, we better be getting down this way. You know, it's not worth it to kind of do this because we just saw our healer is dead. So we can heal ourselves with Fox form and shield and stuff. So we just need to be focused on that because we're just gonna die. We've already seen the Phoenix can hit their shots, so